Andersen.
What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to Channel Andersen and welcome to today's video. We finally acquired another transmission. If you guys watched the vlog with my buddy Darius and I and ripping the CLK and all that stuff, we drove all the way down to Graham, which is about an hour south of me. Went to go pick up a Crossfire trans that I paid 250 bucks for, had 140,000 miles. Looked like it was in pretty good shape, but when we were there and literally after I took care of everything, going to get it loaded into the car, the forklift driver dropped it off of the pallet. Literally shattered the bell housing, and probably a quarter of the bell housing was just destroyed. Bunch of pieces, no way it was getting repaired. They said they were gonna try to, I don't know what they were thinking, but anyways, they tried to, gave me the runaround. I kept trying to, figure it out with them. Hey, you guys have some replacements, can we get it replaced? Long story short, they just kind of bailed on it, didn't really help me out, sent me a refund without telling me they were sending me a refund. So whatever, I found another one, thankfully, down in Kent, and it's out of a 2009 C300, and it has 120,000 miles and 300 bucks. So after tax with the other one, it was like 270. So this one's 300 picked up, $30 difference for a 5-year newer model, less miles by 20,000, and these gearboxes have an internal reverse lockout, which is pretty cool. So it's kind of perfect for my BMW shift setup or the factory Mercedes shift setup. So I'm gonna go pick it up. So I'll bring you guys along. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to Daniel, a subscriber who sent this over to me. This is for the Benzin on a Budget project. That is a M111 front sump oil pan. We do have one, actually I have a used one sitting over there if you guys can see, but that is a brand new one, like an aftermarket one. And then he also sent the windage tray and the oil pump, just in case. Like, I don't know exactly what is gonna be involved in that scenario, and if we will need to swap the pans, but if we do, at least that'll give us some more weapons to fight with. So appreciate you, Daniel. I promise him I'll send him any parts that I don't use in return, because I think he's thinking about doing something similar or in the process of doing something similar. So yeah, that's about it. We got a lot of work done in the CLK. You guys have probably already seen that video, but yeah, we did trans service, diff service, did the engine oil today and the coolant, and did a lot of like tidying up underneath. So it's making some good progress. We also did our fog light delete. If you guys want to check out that video, made these cool little grills, and I'm ordering some more of this material so I can do the center grill as well. But yeah, we've been busy, guys, so I'm gonna get started on this thing this week. Try to get it up on the race ramps. I gotta get the drive shaft out first so I can spin the wheels to get the drive shaft off, and then I can get it on the race ramps. While it's up there, I'm probably gonna take care of the valve covers, the spark plugs. I'll probably end up taking the intake manifold off and redoing that thing while it's gonna be down for a while, obviously. So I'm gonna try to get it all tidy as I can so that once we manual swap it, it's basically just good to go. And yes, guys, I've decided I'm manual swapping this. So I know we were back and forth about the 722.9, 722.6, but 6 gears is better, guys. It's just, these cars, they love it. They're made for it. They should have come factory like that. So as many people that I had wanting me to, do the 7-speed swap, I understand it, but got to go with function over form, guys. And I don't want to just do something for novelty's sake. I want it to actually make the car better, and the 6-speed makes these cars better. And it's just point blank simple. It's the most cost efficient. We could have done the 7-speed swap for way cheaper, but so what? I can do the manual swaps for around 1,500 bucks. And for what you get out of it, it's pretty incredible. I'm gonna reuse the automatic in this thing and rebuild it and use it for a spare for this one. Basically as like, I'm gonna try to beef it up and make it fully drag worthy, bulletproof, even more so than they are from factory. So it's a win-win situation. It'll make this car super cool. A 6-speed red C55 that's wild. So anyways, let's get on the road. I'm driving down to Kent, taking the M155. Gotta go fill up some gas. I'll catch you guys on the road. And here the fleet lies. Got the coupe over here, 190. I need to get back to this thing, so there's a lot of wiring and things in the engine bay I want to finish just to, I don't know, keep progressing on it. I can get the pedals in there if I wanted to. I do have them now, so a lot of little things we can start doing on that thing. C55 sitting nice and clean underneath the cover. C36 has been on daily duty, so it's been chilling out here, and ML55 so we're taking today. Also, don't worry guys, I didn't forget about our mini restoration series for the ML55, so hey, 1111, make a wish. But yeah, this thing is still undergoing a lot of little just updates and, you know, making it nice and fresh and resurrected. So we got the valve covers to do again. Next, I'm gonna paint them, intake manifold. I'm gonna paint the top of it. It's already resealed. I did it a while ago, but yeah, just a little bit of things, tidy it up. I might do the nuke fuel rails on this car, or possibly they'll go on the red C55. I haven't decided yet, but do have another set of those waiting to be used. And then besides that, I want to redo the roof rails on this thing, and she should be good after that. Alright guys, about half an hour later, we're down in Kent, right off of 167 over here, and it looks like we should be there soon, so catch you guys once we're there. Alright guys, here we are. It's the first time I've been here. This place is popping right now, man. This is super packed. They got a big yard too. I didn't even know this is like an actual wrecking yard. I guess I should have assumed, but I'm gonna have to go find a place to park. It's packed. Alright guys, just met with them inside. I'm pulled up to the gate right here. I'm gonna bring it out and we'll get it loaded up, show you guys what we got.
Excuse me. Can I ask you a question?
Thank you. I can grab it off you. Alright guys, on our way out of here. Transmission looks like it's in pretty good shape. Came with a few extra bits that they halfway chopped off, but we'll talk about it anyways. I'll get home, I'll show you guys exactly what we got. Got about half an hour, we'll be there. Alright you guys, back home. Stopped by O'Reilly's on the way. Picked up some VR1. We're gonna be running this in the CLK. Kind of mix half and half. This is 2050, and then I'll mix it with either some 540 or whatever else we got over there, and then a mobile filter. I don't know, I think I had another one actually, but I might have a good fleece filter maybe. This might be the same one, the Wix filter. Anyways, oh, and I got another one over here. No, that's for the 4-cylinder. All right, well, let's get the trans out and I'll show you guys what we got. Sheesh, that's kind of heavy. Here it is. Battery's about to die on the camera, but quick overview. Again, this is out of a 2009 C300. Looks like it was a good running motor. Compression test at 180 on all 6. So those are 3.5 liter M272s. Like I said, 120,000 miles. And this is a 716.671. So the one used in the CVT5 is a .667. The one that was used in the E420 was like a .649, which is a different bell housing style. And then this one is just one of the later models. And to be honest, it kind of makes me mad that they do this, but at the same time, I'm glad they left a few of these things on. Like this Guibo is actually really good shape, so I'm cool with that. That's a free 80 bucks right there. And then this shifter mechanism, I've always wanted one of these joints, but I wish that they didn't cut this shifter assembly up, because it would have been nice to have. These ones, guys, so they don't use the little cable mechanism like those do, sorry, but because he has an internal reverse lockout, they just have basically this bracket that attaches to the chassis and the shifter, and then this attaches to the bottom of the shifter, and that's what controls your, you know, gears, obviously. But looks like this might be a little weepy here at the back. Nothing crazy. And then I like that they included the fitting right here, because those are hard to find, so that's another little win. The actual line looks fine, so that's cool. We'll check out everything. And our master cylinder here definitely has probably seen better days, so we'll be, or not master cylinder, our slave cylinder. Oh, it's got fluid in it, that's for sure. Can hear it. Oh, it's shooting out. Uh-oh. Well, that's shooting out of the line. Okay, I was like, what the heck? All right, well, I'm not worried about that. That's just pumping out brake fluid. So anyways, we know that's working, but we'll obviously replace that one. These have two different types. The green rubber are usually like the regular, and then there's a black rubber one, which is usually the sport models. I don't know how big of a difference is that there is, but I have the green one on the C55. I use the black one on the E420. Difference it made, I don't know for sure, but anyways, everything else, guys, it looks pretty good. Like, housing is in good shape, no weird stuff. Like I said, our line right there is fine. Ooh, this one, no, that part's not fine. It's a little kinked right there, so we'll have to do something about that. I think my buddy Ian actually has a way of running AN straight to this, like he figured something out, so I don't know, we'll do something. Otherwise, it's just, you know, 6mm brake line, I think, or 4mm, I can't remember, but we'll figure something out. It's not a big deal at all. But yeah, overall, we got a win, guys. Very happy to have a trans finally. Guibo, great shape. This thing's probably been replaced, to be honest. It feels like super fresh. If we needed to somehow work some magic, I guess we could weld to this flange, but I'm just going to look for an entire drive shaft, see what we need to do. But little nick right there, nothing crazy. So yeah, should be good, guys. Drain plug, fill plug, missing the rubber boot right here, so I'll find one of those, but we're good, guys. We're good. So, match made in heaven? I think so. I think it's the right thing. Really happy we got this later model trans. So in the end, even though it was a pain in the butt to drive an hour south and have them drop the Crossfire transmission for $60 more, basically I paid $330 out the door for this thing. $60 difference what I paid for the Crossfire one. I'll take it. 5 years newer, came with all these assemblies, little pieces that I can use, so that's cool. So yeah, it's a win for me, guys. So I'm hoping tomorrow maybe I'll call Mike over and have a hand ripping the automatic out of this thing. I think I can do it by myself, but obviously easier with two people around. So yeah, see if he can stop by and probably include that in this video if it happens. And if it does, you'll be seeing this whenever that happens. So yeah, I will catch you guys in a little while. Oh my god. That was like pulling the cloth off the table and keeping it. Here she is. Documentation purposes. We've been chatting for like almost half an hour.
Just getting some behind the scenes.
That's what it looks like, guys.